Welcome, Call of Duty fans. Today I'm going to take a little time to show you something a little different than just regular gameplay. I'd like to introduce you to the theater mode built into Black Ops 3, as well as the last two Black Ops games as well. This one's a little more advanced than the last two we've seen. There are quite a few features and neat little tricks you can produce inside this theater mode. I want to kind of touch on as many of them today as I can. As you can see here, we're at the start menu. We're going to go ahead and start up the game. We're going to go into the multiplayer menu, and then from here you'll find the theater option. Here the game will keep a record of all of your most recent games. You've got to select recent games. Mine is from March 26th. Should be this one right here. We'll go ahead and start that up. As you can see, it's not even done loading the actual replay. You can go ahead and start it ahead of time. It's going to give you the little familiar countdown. So this was a particularly good match that I had. I had recorded it originally with SharePlay, and I wanted to actually go back in and kind of orchestrate the replay and get maybe some third-person views and some alternate angles on some of the action. I'll show you how we can do that today here in the theater. So now we've got the replay fully loaded, and it's already playing. As you can see, I've got the pause option. We've already got myself selected, and by default, you've got the first-person view here. So before the action even gets started, I am going to go ahead and pause the video right here. Now from here, you can see we've got a myriad of options down here on the bottom. From here we can take a screenshot. Go ahead and give you a demo of that. You can name it. You can give it a different title if you'd like. This will actually save and upload to an area inside your Call of Duty account, I guess you could call it, and it'll actually allow you to share it with your other friends that play Call of Duty as well. So we'll just go ahead and leave the defaults here, hit upload, and you can see at the bottom right it says I've got 99 slots available. By default, you've got 100. So let's say we're not really satisfied with just the first person view of the screenshot. I want to see what the character looks like. We can go over here and you can actually change your camera perspective to third person, which is I am actually controlling the camera here with this option with the right control stick, and you've got a free roam option as well. As you can see, you can actually pick up lens flares and everything from the sun in the map, and from here you can get very close examination of the character, weapons, textures, and such. I really enjoy doing this because I really like the detail in this game. Just looks great. Look how angry my character is. She's so mad. I really like the weapons in Black Ops 3, so this screenshot mode is really cool for me. As you can see, you've got very detailed textures and everything on the weapons, weapon models in general. So let's say from here, I just want to go fly over here, and I want to watch my character do her thing. So I can just hit the circle button now and restart the gameplay. While you're in free mode, you can literally go and do whatever you like as the match is playing around you. Let's stop right there. So we're right in the middle of a kill here. My first of this match, obviously. Here I am shooting the weapon. Such and such is getting hit on this wall. There's blood spraying out of him. Excellent way to produce some really great screenshots. So let's say we want to watch the game from his view. So what we'll do is go here to first person view, and then we'll switch through until we find, you can use the left and right bumper here, L1 and R1, and you can find different player perspectives. There he goes, Gino DeMan. So let's find him. And you can see at the top right it's listing which player I'm looking at. Let's back it up. So let's see how that first kill looks from his perspective. Rush into battle as fast as he can. This guy's gonna fall down like a clown. Tried to cover the spot for a couple seconds. Ran out at just the wrong time.
Get hostile.
Here's another neat feature. You can actually adjust the playback speed as well. So let's slowly crank it up. Super fast. Go pretty damn fast. 6 times regular speed. So let's say we want it to be a little bit slower. So I'm slowly cranking it down.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Default speed. Let's go to half speed. So essentially you've got slow motion here. Very, very smooth slow motion. Since Call of Duty is by default a 60 frames per second game, you're going to get some really smooth slow motion here. Let's crank it down even slower. As you can see, it can get pretty slow. Here I am tossing out one of my items. Trip mine. There I am changing views, watching people die. Let's check this out in free roaming camera mode. Uh-oh, someone's running up behind me. You get the point. So, what else can we do here? Well, from here you can actually hit record on this little button over here that I've got highlighted down in the bottom left, and it will actually record a clip. Whatever you see on the screen right now is actually going to be recorded into a clip. You can take that clip and upload it to the same share location that you held all of your screenshots at as well. So your other Call of Duty player friends can check them out if they want. I don't actually take advantage of that particular feature, but if you want it, you can feel free to utilize that. So let's say I want to take a screenshot here and upload that to my Call of Duty share area or whatever it's called. So we're going to hit this. We're going to hit the take screenshot button, and it's going to bring up this option. Let's say you have an idea for a really cool shot and you want to have a camera follow the player but in third person view. Well, bring on the Dolly option. So inside the game there is a Dolly option to where you can actually have a camera that will follow your player around and you can guide where it's going to go during the action. So let's go and hit square. As you can see, it goes to a choose mode. There is a basic mode, which we're already looking at. We've got a director mode here. So from here, if you look in the bottom right, you'll see there's a start auto dolly. You hit R3. So right now, this is the path the dolly will follow. Where I'm moving the character, or my screen right now, this is the dolly. This is what it will see whenever it goes to doing its little playback motion. And from the options menu, you can actually select how frequently it creates keyframes, auto record, things of that nature. So I'm essentially just following myself around, and then later on I'll have the dolly reproduce this path on its own, and it'll be a lot smoother. Control your altitude. It's getting a little crazy, but you get the idea. So let's say we've got a nice little recording for the dolly. We'll hit R3 again to stop auto dolly. So we're going to go to this option down here, play dolly camera, and it's going to play back what we just recorded. Slow it down a little bit. There we go. This is where we started earlier, if you remember correctly. There I am on the left shooting, and it was about this point where I started following my character around the game. As you can see, it's much smoother this way. The great thing is the keyframes will actually keep it up and keep it in close contact with whatever character you're following if that's what you're trying to achieve. So let's say I'm moving around the map very quickly and it looks kind of frantic, but if it sets a keyframe every few frames, wherever those are at, it's always going to ensure that it's at that point when it's reproducing its smoother view. I hope that makes sense. It's a little hard for me to explain, but as you can see, it's doing a good job of keeping up with my frantic movements, but it's making the camera motion, very smooth. Even the raising in altitude, flying up in the air with the camera is even smooth. It looks really great. It's a very cool feature. You can see it shows you all your little capture points. These are little keyframe areas.
Friendly counter UAV inbound.
Little timestamps beneath each one. The next feature I'd like to show you is lighter mode. This allows you to set down a series of lights into the map and produce extra light where there may not be sufficient light in a particular area or scene that you'd like to capture detail in. As you can see here, my character is fairly dark in this area, and let's say I want to take a screenshot here and I want to light this area up a little greater. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit R3 to add light, and you can see by default it's pretty damn bright. So we're going to hit R3 again to edit light, and from here we can actually change the light intensity. Let's turn it down to about a 0.5. Change the range, so make the light reach a lot greater area, or a lot less if you'd like. As you can see, we're not really going to see a dramatic effect here as the light is extremely close to our face. So from here you can actually change it from a spotlight to an omni light. We'll go with spotlight, and then you can simply move the light around if you'd like. So let's say we want to get a spotlight beneath the character facing up. You've also got the option to change the light color as well, so you can really produce some crazy effects here. Changing intensity and range on these colors to make a lot of neat subtle effects. So I'm going to go ahead and hit R3 again to exit the edit light mode and see what the results are like. Oh, we can see a lot on our chest, but there's not a lot hitting the face. So let's do something here. Let's edit this light. Actually, I think I just placed a new one. We're going to edit that, and we're going to turn up the intensity a little bit. And the range as well. Going to exit that mode. As you can see, a little bit greater light there. It even shows you which way it's facing. It looks like a little light you'd see on a movie set or something like that. Next up, we'll look at the timeline editor. Change the order of shots, edit transitions, and preview your clip. This is specifically if you create multiple clips, you know how I showed you the recording option earlier, and you want to splice them all together into one grand movie. Won't be going into that too much detail, but you get the general idea. So let's go here and let's find one of the more exciting areas of the game, and let's just see kind of some of the things that we can do in this mode. Go ahead and play this back. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I'm going to look for one particular spot that I want to watch. I just happen to know took place over here. It's one of the spawn areas. Go ahead and turn that down. We just passed it up. Back it up a little bit. Let's get the speed down to regular speed here. Okay, as you can see right here in this doorway into this building, in a moment you're going to watch several guys run into this room. They're all going to die. I get an amazing four kills in a row, I think. And let's say we want to watch that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Very rare opportunity. So let's back this up. As you can see there on the little timeline down there where it says adjust playback speed, right below that there are little key points. So if I hit L2 here, it's going to back up to the next one. So somewhere between those two, we're going to have this action take place. So let's say I wanted to view the action from right here, right above Death Alley here. And I wanted to watch it at half speed. Let's go ahead and see how this pans out. I'm going to start the playback. Here I come. Here they come. I can hear them sliding in now. Here comes victim number 1. You can actually slow it down even greater if you like. And still move the camera around. Still retain control of the camera. That guy's clearly dead. Then it goes to the left. Isn't that great? So after I killed those 4 guys in this doorway, I was actually awarded a care package, and you'll see here I'm actually going to score a Wraith from this care package. Now, usually the Wraith is, you know, flying through the air and it's invisible and you don't really get a whole lot of up-close and personal view of it. We're going to change that. As you can see, we can gain quite the altitude over the map here, and we can actually go and follow the Wraith around and see what he's doing up there.
Inbound.
He's going to come from over here in this corner of the map. Here he comes now. I probably won't be ever going to get to one of these. See, he's got his little Talon escort with him. Look how awesome this is. Look how detailed. It's so great. You could actually have film a video clip from this view. Love it. Love this game. Love the fact that we're able to do this in this theater mode. Theater mode is easily the most advanced I've seen in any game. Definitely blows away anyone that I've ever seen before, even including the first 2 Black Ops games. Even managed to top those features. Call of Duty fans, thanks for watching my introduction to the theater mode included in Black Ops 3. Stick around for a few clips I created from this particular match, just goofing off with the cameras. Definitely check out the theater mode if you'd like to record and share some of your gameplay with your friends online. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Friendly care package incoming. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Friendly counter UAV inbound.